Hi everyone, this is Bhagyashree Ghosh, your VRC expert. Welcome back to Unacademy Catalyst. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do subscribe it now for good videos and for informative updates. So today we are going to provide you cool tips on 5 instant group discussion tips to boost your score. So what are these tips? Let's talk about it. Before that, you should know this that it's a celebratory moment that from Unacademy here are the learners, here are the achievers who have cracked CAT 2020 with flying colors. All of them are the one who have secured more than 99 percentile. So, three cheers to them. Right. Now, let's move to our topic, which talks about the 5 instant GD boosting tips. So, tip number one is this that show yourself a leader. So, how will you project yourself a leader? I have some stuff for you. I have some tips for you. That is to initiate. Now, you will say everyone says this, right? No, listen to me. How will you initiate things? There is a rule of three basically. So, I will be providing you that also. First, how to show yourself as a leader. The first thing that you can do that is to initiate the GD by talking about it and give them a direction. So the second stuff will be to get them back to the course where they are getting deviated. So if I would say the group is deviating right from their original course, so just tell them, just make them alert to come back. So these are the tips when you have no content, even that also still you can just lead. So there are some logical tips for you. If the group is deviating, just call them back, just tell them कि, hey, we are getting deviated, just come back, this is not the topic, here's the topic, let's talk about this. Okay, so just guide them guide them back to the topic. So that's one thing. Okay, what can the third tip to prove your leadership will be? To prove your leadership, the third tip will be to mediate. So, to mediate if a dispute arises. So, these all three things will help you to show that you are a good leader. So this thing comes under tip number one. Like if there is a dispute arises, let me tell you my story. Once what happened in a GD where I was a part. So I think the topic we got was generalization versus specialization. So I just remember clearly that I was favoring generalization and also one of the other student was favoring generalization. There was one person who was favoring specialization. Now the thing was ki one the other student who was favoring the generalization and that other one specialization one, they two were kind of talking a lot and there was a kind of little bit dispute between them. So I tried to mediate with that dispute by saying ki, okay, both of you are right in your opinion, and then just say, let us say ki, okay, let us just provide opportunity to others also. So this way, I could manage the dispute. There was no longer a dispute between them, and we could just manage the dispute. Well, from here, a cool tip comes to my mind. That is the tip number two for you. The tip number two is to just okay. So that is like getting them back on track and let others speak. Let others speak is very powerful. You know how? Now it's how. Just know this the procedure, because if you will not speak and you will only let other people speak, it will not help you. It will be at the negative side. But what happens is, let us say when two people are speaking a lot, you want to mediate, you want to stop them, so you can say, hey guys, let us give the chance for others to speak also. Although I do have my points, but I would like to listen from our friends also. So if you say this, even if you don't have content to speak, you will still be able to speak. So just even if you don't have content, see, if you have content, it's two things. If you have content to speak, then what to do? If you have no content to speak, or if you are not able to think about a content, then what to do? That is a thing. So just stand up and say, although I have a lot to speak, but I would like to present this opportunity first to my friends, then I have some points to tell it to you. So this way, if you don't have content, you will still be able to manage good points because this shows you are a good leader. So that helps. Now, my tip number three to all of you will be, tip number three will be, just look at your body language. Okay, just pay attention to your body language. Okay, and second thing is wear a watch. Both of things, both are important. Wear a watch, not a fancy one. Just a normal watch will be okay, with a normal small dial. I think it should be okay. Just don't it should not be a show off. I mean, just wear a normal watch. It should not be a show off watch, like let us say wearing a smart watch and that. It's not in use. Just there are things. So when I say body language, so it just means the way you express yourself. Don't let the tension show up in your face, right? Even if you're tense, even if you're worried, don't let it show up. Just keep a mild smile in your face when you are speaking. What you are speaking, your hand gestures should be according to it. You should sit straight. Spine should be straight. Don't lean forward, right? If you see everyone has placed their hand in a table, just place your hand, just fold your wrist, not too much like this. Just keep your hand like this. Just join your fingers and just keep it like this and sit straight. And whenever you're speaking, match eye contact with everyone. Let us say you are speaking, right? And here you are sitting, right? And everyone is like, you can see people sitting here. Let us say that's a kind of a round table or an oval table. So let us say this way people are sitting. Let us say you are sitting here. So just try to see everyone this way, this way, this way, this way. There is no rule clockwise, anti-clockwise. Either you can see clockwise, start with clockwise. So first you see this way, then you again see this way. So give equal time to everyone and see everyone. So that is like your body language is perfect, as if you are communicating with everyone. When you're speaking, don't just look at to this person and it is done. No, 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 no. See everyone and give equal time to everyone when you're speaking. So, and yes, when you are listening, make sure that you are listening, right? Attentive. And when I say wear a watch in the tip number three, it means that when you are wearing a watch, you are in track with the time. So if the GD is about to end, and if you see it in your watch, कि, hey, the GD is about to end, let us wind up. So you are the person who is showing, who is guiding everyone with the time. So there you get brownie points. That is tip number three. Now let's talk about the tip number four. Now the tip number four is once again related to how you listen. It is related to your listening skills. People say that one should not listen just to reply. You have to listen actively. You have to listen actively means you need to just remember the points what people have said. You don't need to remember the data, what data or what quotation one has made, what example one has given. You just need to actively listen to the ideas. What ideas? Because you only know your own idea which you said, but you should also know the ideas that let us say the GD was divided into two. So let us say some people were for a topic, some people went against the topic. So you have to remember few ideas of both the topics, and that is going to help you if you get the chance to wind up the GD. So when you are winding up the GD, make sure you are mentioning the, let us say you were for the topic. So you also need to mention that, okay, so there is the topic where the people who were for towards it, they said this, people who said this, they said that. So what I believe is everyone was having their own opinion and everyone is correct according to their own opinion. Just it was a fruitful discussion, and I believe that we were able to make justice to what we did. So I can even call it as your tip number 5, where we can say that if you get the chance to wind up the GT, do definitely wind it up. If others say to wind, if people say to you, let us say the person who is assessing your GD says to everyone, "Ki, hey, you all come and wind up." They may intervene, they may not. So, but you have to have your watch. You see, ki, okay, it's like around 5 minutes are left, around 2 minutes are left. So now it's the time to wind up. So now just tell everyone, ki, hey, I think we are up to the end of the GD. Let's wind up. Well, if I start with the winding up process, it is like this, and then end your views. The final tip, although it was five, the final tip for a GD is speak 3 times at least. Just you have to get noticed to get a score. So make sure you speak minimum 3 times so that you come into the notice of the assessors. If you won't speak for minimum 3 times, how will you come to the notice of the assessors? These were the golden tips. Apart from it, there are a lot of tips that don't be aggressive, let others speak, first others complete, then you speak, then you intervene. There are so many tips, but these were the five golden tips that is definitely, surely going to help you for your GD. Hopefully, you like this session. Do give a thumbs up to this session and share this video with your friends, and do subscribe to this channel now. Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's meet in the next video.